think he would hit like if he was like 6'2"? Oh, dude, God knew that he could not put that much power in one person. That's why he's like 5'3". Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 17 of the regular season, where the Astros win 8-5 over the Texas Rangers, and win the series against the Texas Rangers. And granted, this is quite rich of me to say, with the Astros sitting at 6-11 and all, but you know, this season in 7 games, the Astros have a winning record against the Texas Rangers, and I would just like to make that fact known to the world. It's funny because last night I spent most of the video just giving Altuve flowers because, hey, he's having a really, really good season, even though the Astros are below 500 and kind of sucking. And then it was as if he heard it and said, oh, thank you, I will return the favor tenfold. A pair of home runs on the day, 3 hits for Jose Altuve. His average is 382, guys. And his OPS is almost at 1,200. Well, I don't need to say anything more. Like, that's the whole point. Like, dude. Also, big things to talk about. Chas McCormick had a very nice game. He's not started the most hot this season, but I think he will continue to build as the season progresses. You had Jeremy Pena with another multi-hit game. Jeremy Pena, dude. Genuinely. It's a darn shame that Anthony Volpe is so freaking good for the Yankees, because if he were not having this kind of season, Pena might be able to lay claim to the best shortstop in the league, but, you know, thank you, Anthony. Then you had Victor Caratini with a 2 RBI base hit today, and Caratini's batting .333 with an OPS of .904, and I understand that it's a very, very small sample size, but every passing day, all I can think of is, my goodness gracious, Mr. Caratini would look so nice at first base. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm aware that they've traded pretty much every catching prospect they have, and they kind of need him to be the backup catcher, but I think it'd be a lot easier to try to find a backup catcher on the trade market than a quality first baseman, and if Chris Pratt can make the transition, why can Caratini not? I'll also throw out there that Mauricio Dubon had a pair of RBIs and a base hit today, because he's had a not great start to the season, but, you know, I still have hope in Dubon. Big Dubon guy. And as for pitching, you have Christian Javier, who pitched another really, really good game. 7 innings of 2-run baseball. Only gave up a pair of walks, picked up 5 strikeouts. Very, very nice afternoon from Christian Javier. That ERA is just a shade over $1.50, and I would like to take this moment to throw my arm out, patting myself on the back. You then had everyone's favorite pitcher, Taylor Scott, pitch an inning in this game. He picked up a strikeout without giving up any runs. Not too shabby out of him. Seth Martinez came in and proved that he was in fact mortal and gave up 3 runs, which is not the most ideal off of a 3-run home run, but you know, it was 5-2 at that time, so you didn't get too concerned, and there were 2 outs, so Hader picked up 1 strikeout in 1/3 of the inning, and the Astros cruised to a victory. Again, 2 wins following an absolute tromping is not enough to win back the trust of me, and I feel most of this fan base, but following a game where you got absolutely kicked in the teeth by winning 2 very impressive games against a very good opponent, and winning that series, and starting off the first 7 games of the season series against your most embittered rival, 4-3, yeah, that's a pretty good start to gaining some of that trust back. Now, if they can go win this next series against the Atlanta Braves, you're going to build even more of that trust back. First game of that series is going to be tomorrow evening, 8:10 Eastern, 7:10 Central. The Astros are going to send Spencer Argueta to the mound, and the Braves are going to send Darius Vines to the mound. I will be here afterwards to talk about it, but as for right now, that is all I have to say. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider to like and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Astros.